Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce a fine young actor and one of the stars of the great motion picture, Who's Afraid of Virginia's Wolf? I made that up. Anyway, here he is, Mr. George Segal. Before we go any further, I just wanted to tell you, George, that I'm really excited, amazed, and thrilled. Words cannot express the great admiration and the excitement that I feel about having you on the show.
Well, Tom, you're saying these things, but I don't get the feeling that you feel these things.
Well, see, I'm not just an emotional tramp, George.
But one of the things that I always admired about you was your directness. I always, your truthfulness. Mm-hmm. I always thought you had an open mind.
Oh, yeah, completely. My mind is completely unfettered. I have an open mind. My mind is completely uninhabited. That's a chuckle, isn't it?
As a performer, aren't you called upon from time to time to show emotions?
Oh, yeah. I'm a very, you probably know, but I'm a very fine actor. I know all about it. I have a very fiery, exciting, colorful, emotional side to me.
Well, we've seen the controlled side. We saw the incredible control that you showed when you introduced me. I wonder if we could see the other side.
The other? You mean my fiery, emotional side?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
are you familiar with acting techniques?
Absolutely. I know. I've studied about acting. I know you're a great actor, but I've studied with what's his name? Stanley Stanislavski. Stanley Stanislavski method acting. So I know all about that.
Right. Well, all right.
It's not going to be easy, George.
My. Well, listen, Tom. Why don't I set up an acting situation, and why don't you act it out? I'll kind of tell a story, and then you act it out as you feel it.
You mean the emotional?
The emotional side of you. Yes.
Oh, certainly.
Okay.
You set up a story.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Listen carefully. It's 6:30 in the morning, right? And you can't sleep. Now, all night long, you've been thinking about it. You're tired, but stimulated. The thought of her is painful, for no one else can make you happy except him. And that confuses you.
Yes, it does.
Yes. So what you do is you reach down and you pet him. And he barks. And you feel secure for a moment, and then suddenly you're very angry, and you're angry with yourself. Right. So now having the guts to tell him how you feel. You're proud, but yellow. And hate wells up in you to the point of madness and rage, and you can't. And suddenly you burst into tears. And crazy laughter. Joy fills your despair, and then suddenly in a flash of horror, you realize you don't love her, you love someone else, someone who really loves you, and you timidly fall exhausted into your own arms. Hey, you see that? You're a real actor.
How can you tell I'm a real actor?
Because you love yourself.
Acting is very rewarding.
It's enormously rewarding.
Yeah. Hey, listen, why don't I reverse the thing? You do because you are a fine actor, and I admire you in your films. I've seen them, and I only wish that I could have that opportunity that you've had to show the great talent you have. And I will do a story, the same type of story, and you show out the emotional side.
Okay.
Because, you're too much, man. Here we go.
Okay.
It's 6:30 in the morning, and you're asleep. You've been sleeping very soundly because you were out the night before and just really laid a... Wow, did you get stoned? Sound asleep. And you were sleeping, and all of a sudden outside your window, as you lay asleep, the sound of screeching brakes and the resounding crash of a car. But you don't hear this because you're asleep. But then the sun starts to come up, and the tweeting of the birds in the leaves. And then the sun rays streak through the window and softly caress your face, and slowly you open your eyes to the bright new morning, but you realize you're in a coma. The door now bursts open, and in comes a nurse with 7 lovely dancing girls in 3 lovely costumes. And also a paralyzed and in a deep coma. You think about all the emotions that have ever come into your mind, but you don't realize them because of this deep coma you're in. Hey, Dick. Yeah? Come on out here. I want to show you something. What's happening? George Segal is doing one of the greatest comas I've ever seen.
That's a great coma.
Yeah, tremendous. I think it gets around Hollywood.
Why is he laughing in his coma?
George, wake up. Okay, George.
Yeah. Why don't
Give
you
George
get him out
a
of the
hand.
coma? That's great. Fantastic.
George, you've got a great thing going.
Okay, that's enough acting for
I
today,
think if any
Tommy.
big things come through that calls for
Comas, they'll call you. Hey, that's
Sleep.
enough acting. Hey, Tommy. George, wake up. We got to do a song, okay?
Right.
Let's do our song.
You know, some of you may not know it, but besides being a very fine actor, George is a good singer and a good banjo picker.